All right, Claire, let's check out one of your runs here. We'll watch it in regular motion, then slow it down. All right, pretty good skiing there. One thing we want to try to do, use our ankles and knees a bit more to put the skis up on edge. We kind of use a lot of either hip or really almost sort of leaning in. But we definitely want to use more ankles and knees. Here's sort of a little more just hip. But particularly slalom at these speeds, ankles and knees is the first thing, how to put the skis up on edge. Then we move the hip to the inside if speeds warrant. Number two, we definitely need a more definitive and earlier pole plant. You come through here, clear the gate, kind of hang in, and I'm not sure if there ever was a pole plant. Come through here and it kind of hang, and then eventually plant maybe right there. The pole plant needs to be at the end of the turn. It helps us get rebalanced, recentered, starts the transition, move to the new ski. So it should be right there. As soon as you clear the slalom gate out of your way, you pole plant. What would help to pole plant quickly is though clearing the gate with your ski pole a little more up like this. So all you have to do after clearing it is drop it to the ground. It's more of a tap to the side in modern slalom. One other thing, we got to be a little more committed to the outside ski. You can see there kind of a little twisting, little scissoring of your skis. You got one going this way, one a little bit that way. Really want to make sure that we keep basically them parallel to each other and really focus on the outside ski. We want to be ski to outside ski. And we need to keep a consistent width. As you can see there, feet pretty narrow. Pretty hard to really edge the skis or finish that turn nicely with your feet that close together. So maintain the width throughout. You can see again there that kind of cheating inside ski, twisted up going in different directions compared to the outside. So we want to basically roll both skis up on edge. If you had your inside ski up on a similar edge angle to the outside, you wouldn't be able to twist it on the ground or steer it around or initiate the turn on the inside. We want to initiate the turn on the outside. You're kind of starting your turn using the inside ski. As far as your line is concerned, oops, don't need that. Really starting the turn really too early. If you look in here, if you think to yourself, if you were carving from that position, if you had those skis up and you're carving the top of the turn, you'd straddle that gate. So you tend to turn too early. Right now you're in rise line, that imaginary line drawn up from the slalom gate, and you already have your skis in the fall line. So there's nowhere left to turn except to sort of skid by the gate and then pressure down here. So most of your turn is down here. We're looking for most of our turn to be up here. We're looking to pressure the skis from rise line through fall line, and you don't have much pressure on them here because you got to get by the gate. Now you pressure them. So the pressure's late, the turn is late. It's kind of more of a you twist the skis sideways, and then it's more of a J-shaped turn. We're looking for more comma shape. We're looking to carve the top of the turn, bring shape back to the pole with the gate right around there. So you got to be more patient. You want to intersect rise line, and that's that imaginary line drawn up with our skis pointed out and away from the, oops, don't need that, pointed out and away from the gate, and then bring shape back to the gate so that we are finishing the turn at the gate with direction done. So a lot of your turn is kind of below. So overall, we would say you're just a little behind it. You can see in here, came in. You haven't got the rise line yet. You know, rise line is going to be where? It's going to be like right here. You know, you're not there yet, but you're already starting that turn. And when you get to rise line, your skis are heading down the hill. You couldn't really arc from there, carve a turn. You'd straddle. So you kind of sneak by the gate, get your tips by the gate, and now you got room to turn, and boom, it turns all down here. We got what we call bring that line up the hill. So we got to give ourselves a little more space, maybe above in the rise line, but also just intersect rise line with our skis pointing out and away from the pole, so we can then bring some shape back to the pole and finish our turn at the pole with direction done. So, I hope this helps. Again, use ankles and knees a lot more to roll up those skis. Get committed, ski to outside ski. Roll up that inside, similar to the outside, so we get rid of that diverging, that scissoring. Right, we need a quicker pole plant at the end of the turn. We need to block the pole with our ski pole more parallel to the snow, which will help. And we need to be more patient. We need to bring shape back to the pole, intersect rise line with our skis pointed out and away from the gate, bringing shape back so we are making comma-shaped turns. Remember, we don't want to turn around the gate. We're not looking to come down and make turns like that. We are looking to make turns with the gate. If the gate's here, we're looking to make those turns like that. Let's try it out, and that should help.